Today, my topic for the presentation is Sankhya philosophy. Dear viewers, please watch the entire video. The video will be followed by MCQs based on the presentation. Let us first try to understand main features of Sankhya philosophy. Sankhya philosophy is one of the 6 orthodox schools of Indian philosophy and is considered one of the most ancient systems. The term Sankhya comes from the word Sankhya, meaning number or enumeration, reflecting the philosophy's approach of explaining the universe by categorizing the fundamental elements that constitute it. Sankhya philosophy was propounded by sage Kapila and presents a dualistic framework that distinguishes between two fundamental realities, Purusha, consciousness, and Prakriti, matter. The core features of Sankhya philosophy include 1. Dualism of Purusha and Prakriti. Purusha, consciousness. It is the sentient, eternal, and unchanging principle. Purusha represents the pure consciousness that is the observer and is not influenced by material changes. Prakriti, matter. Prakriti is the non-sentient, dynamic, and evolving material principle. It consists of the 3 gunas, sattva, purity, rajas, activity, and tamas, inertia, which influence the physical and psychological attributes of the universe. The interaction of Purusha and Prakriti gives rise to the entire universe and all forms of life. 2. Theory of evolution. Sankhya explains the evolution of the universe through the interaction of Purusha and Prakriti. The evolution starts from Prakriti and proceeds through different stages, resulting in various forms of matter and consciousness. The primary stages of evolution are M.Ed, cosmic intelligence, the first manifestation from Prakriti, representing universal intelligence. Ahamkara, ego, the principle of individuality, which further divides into Sattvic Ahamkara, produces the mind, manas, and the 5 senses, Indriyas. Rajasic Ahamkara produces the 10 organs of perception and action. Tamasic Ahamkara produces the 5 gross elements, earth, water, fire, air, ether, and 5 subtle elements, sound, touch, form, taste, and smell. 3. Prakriti as the root cause. According to Sankhya, Prakriti is the material cause of the universe, and all changes, forms, and phenomena arise from it. It is dynamic and evolves, while Purusha remains inactive and simply observes. 4. The 3 gunas. The 3 gunas, sattva, rajas, and tamas, are fundamental qualities present in all of creation. Sattva, characterized by purity, wisdom, and equilibrium. Rajas represents activity, passion, and change. Tamas, associated with ignorance, inertia, and darkness. The combination and interaction of these 3 gunas lead to the diversity seen in the world. 5. Liberation, moksha. Liberation in Sankhya is achieved through the discrimination between Purusha and Prakriti. The soul, Purusha, must realize its distinction from Prakriti to attain freedom from the cycle of birth and rebirth, samsara. Moksha is the state where Purusha, realizing its pure consciousness, is no longer influenced by the material world or the cycles of karma. 6. No theism. Sankhya philosophy is generally non-theistic, meaning it does not rely on the existence of a god for creation or salvation. It is a rational and systematic philosophy that explains the universe purely in terms of consciousness and matter without invoking a supreme deity. Concept of Vidya and Dayanand Darshan in Sankhya philosophy. Vidya, knowledge, in the context of Dayanand Saraswati's teachings, especially in the Arya Samaj, is linked to the correct understanding of reality and the path of self-realization. Dayanand, being a proponent of Vedic knowledge, emphasized that true knowledge, Vidya, comes from understanding the self, Purusha, and its distinction from the material world, Prakriti, aligning closely with Sankhya's principles. Dayanand Darshan integrates aspects of Sankhya philosophy particularly in its emphasis on self-discipline, self-knowledge, and the understanding of natural laws. For Dayanand, knowledge of the self and the world is critical for moral and spiritual development, mirroring Sankhya's goal of liberation through knowledge. Dear viewers, let us solve some important multiple choice questions from the presentation. Question 1 is, which of the following statements regarding the concept of Prakriti in Sankhya philosophy is correct? I. Prakriti is eternal, dynamic, and the material cause of the universe. 2. Prakriti undergoes evolution through the interaction with Purusha. 3. Prakriti consists of three gunas, sattva, rajas, and tamas. 4. Prakriti is both the efficient and material cause of the universe. Choose the correct option. A. I and 2 only. B. I, 2, and 3 only. C. I, 2, 3, and 4. D. 2, 3, and 4 only. Correct answer is B. I, 2, and 3 only. Question 2 is, in Sankhya philosophy, the process of creation is described as a transformation of Prakriti. Which of the following accurately represents the first stage of this transformation? A. The manifestation of Ahamkara. B. The emergence of M.Ed, Buddhi. C. The differentiation of the three gunas. D. The creation of the five gross elements, Panchabhutas. Answer B. The emergence of M.Ed, Buddhi. Question 3 is, which of the following best describes the relationship between Purusha and Prakriti in Sankhya philosophy? A. Purusha is the efficient cause, and Prakriti is the material cause of creation. B. Purusha and Prakriti merge to form the universe. C. Purusha influences Prakriti to create evolution. D. Purusha is the witness, and Prakriti undergoes transformation independently. Answer D. Purusha is the witness, and Prakriti undergoes transformation independently. Question 4 is, according to Sankhya philosophy, Ahamkara or ego differentiates into three types. Which of the following corresponds to the tamasic form of Ahamkara? A. Creation of M.Ed. B. Generation of the mind, manas, and senses. C. Production of gross and subtle elements. D. Generation of the five organs of action, Kamendriyas. Answer C. Production of gross and subtle elements. Question 5 is, in the context of Sankhya philosophy, what is the precise role of Sattva Guna in the process of cognition? A. It is responsible for generating activity and desire. B. It creates clarity, wisdom, and mental equilibrium. C. It leads to delusion and ignorance in the mind. D. It causes physical inertia and lethargy. Answer B. It creates clarity, wisdom, and mental equilibrium. Question 6 is, which one of the following statements correctly explains the concept of Kaivalya, liberation, in Sankhya philosophy? A. It is the realization of oneness between Purusha and Prakriti. B. It is the complete withdrawal of the gunas from their influence on Purusha. C. It is the dissolution of Prakriti into Purusha. D. It is the harmonious interaction of Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. Answer B. It is the complete withdrawal of the gunas from their influence on Purusha. Question 7 is, which of the following is the correct sequence of evolution in Sankhya philosophy? A. Prakriti Mehet Ahamkara Indriyas. B. Purusha Mehet Ahamkara Manas. C. Prakriti Ahamkara Mehet Panchabhutas. D. Purusha Ahamkara Indriyas Mehet. Answer A. Prakriti Mehet Ahamkara Indriyas. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Education and Teacher Education.